Hello and welcome to Reader's Retreat. I'm Paul, and this is the NFL Challenge. And this time, last week's NFL Challenge, I picked books for the game and assigned each uh, team a book. And then I did my picks, and now I have to read at least four. And if I lose tonight, then I would have to read five. But right now, only four. Okay. And today is Monday, October 9th. So I am going to be doing the same thing this week. And but this week's game will be for January. Last week's was for December. Week before that was for November. I don't have to read nothing in November, so I'm going to read stuff that's supposed to be for December in November, and then read whatever's supposed to be in January in December, probably. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's try to get this done. I got my teams here, and my teams and books here, and my books is right here. And so I see. Let's see. So the first one is Thursday night. This coming Thursday night, and I'm picking the Chiefs. And if they win this week, I'm going to go with the winners. If they win, I have to read. Uh, hmm, where in the world's the book? Huh? Yeah, it's right there, Kansas City. I know. Oh, there it is. Larry Murley Boonslick. I would have to read. Uh, and now the second game, I the second team I'm going for is the Titans. So what do I have to read if the Titans win? Or I need to start saying win, not if. Okay, it'd be Caesar right here by Kathy Reichs. This is the second book of the Vial series, and I've already read the first book, so that's going to be okay. Uh, Third team. Okay, I am going to pick the Redskins, and when I win that, I will have to read Stephen Lloyd, Friend of the Devil, right there. And Bears is next. So if when the Bears wins, I have to read Dean Kootz's The City. So that's the one I have to read. Seahawks is next. And they're clear on the last page. So the Seahawks, when they win, I'll be reading Kansas Troubles by Erlen Flower. And this is author of the Irish Chain and Fool's Puzzle. And it's a Benny Harper mystery. That's right, a cozy mystery. So that's what I have. Okay. 49ers will be Ghostly Legends by Lawrence Everett. Now, this will be a reread for me. But I'm going to need at least 2 rereads for next year because I'm doing a blackout bingo, which I will talk to you more about in December. Uh, hmm. Okay, when the Saints win, I will be reading The Space Between Worlds right there. And let's see, this one here. And when the Jags wins, I will be reading The Hacienda right there. And I read her other book, uh, Vampires of the North. Loved it, and then I as soon as I could, I bought this one. So okay, now this one's going to be a long shot for the win, but it's time for them to win something. They haven't won nothing all year, and I know certain people know what I'm talking about. And that is when the Panthers win this week. I'll be reading The Devil's Labyrinth by John Soule. It seems like I always put this on my TBRs and never get to it. This time I have to get to it, or I get punished by the other 2 people. That is uh, also during the game because there are only 3 of us, to my knowledge. If you want to join, let us know. Okay, and when the Raiders wins this coming week, I will have to read Hangman's Law by J.D. Harden. And this one. Boop, boop. And when the Lions wins this coming week, I will have to read Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. So there you go. A lot of books. Okay, this one here. Might be on the last page. Yep. Okay. And when the Cardinals wins this coming week, I will have to read Kathy Wright's Cold, Cold Bones. So there you go. And that just sounds good. I'm going to put these down here. Now this one here, probably they give me on this one. As soon as I find them. Okay, now when the Eagles wins this week, I will have to read Melissa Scott's Dream Ships. I got two more. Hmm. And when the Bills wins this week, I would have to read T. Kingfisher, The Twisted Ones. This one's been on my TBR for a long time, and I never get to it. This time I have to. And then the last book for the Monday night game. And that's going to be when the Chargers wins that one, I have to go with Sherry Priest, the Bone Shaker. And there you go. That's what I have to do. Those are the teams I'm going for. Those are the books I'll read if those teams I pick wins. And 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 the thing is, 9 times out of 10, the books that I won last week are the ones that I just got done have to read. I'll probably read that in November. And if I get some of them, if I get all of them that I need to read in November done, then I'll probably start on the January ones and try to get them finished. And that's what I'm going to do from November 4th on up. Well, November 5th, because my readathon is over with on the 4th. So November 5th on up, I'll be reading stuff that is in this NFL challenge for October. And one book that ain't in the challenge that I'm going to be reading also, which is Firebite. Uh, so that's the picks, and that's the 15 games. And it looks like there's more books than 15. Nope, 15. That's all there is, George. Anyway, just let me or Frostbite over there at Paul, aka Frostbite, know that you want to join in on this NFL stuff, and uh, you can join in. I I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Since we do ours and put them on this channel like this, you, we also have I also have a sports channel that I do the picks on, and I also show the books, but I talk more sports on that one. So uh, anyway, yours can see our videos here. Sometimes Paul gets his out before I do, and sometimes I get mine out before he does. And I'm thinking this week I'm beating him because I got mine ready by Monday. He's usually ready by Tuesday. So I kind of beat him on this one. So you all have a good one. And always remember, there's always a better world in a book.